Laurent, it looked like a tough morning for Ferrari out there. I know before Baku you said the next few races could be complicated. Is that kind of what you were expecting, what we saw out there?
Yeah, we were expecting a tough time here. Very high-speed corners, medium-speed, high-speed corners. It is where we know from the previous races that the car is not performing as good as it does in the slow-speed corners. Here there is pretty much only high-speed and mid-speed, so we were expecting to go back. I don't think we are P11 and P16 as we were after P1. We have focused our program a bit more towards race pace and race work. As you know, also in the last few races we have been lacking a little bit of pace in the race compared to qualifying, so this is where our focus was. On top of that, you have seen it's a very difficult session for quite a few people, difficult to find the clean laps. If you do a mistakes, you pay it with your tire set. So all in all, it puts us where we are, but we are simply concentrating on getting the work we wanted to do here, and it's I'm sure it will pay off a bit further down in the weekend or in the few next races.
When you arrive at a few races where you know it's going to be difficult, and then you're trying to balance the 2022 car, how do you kind of work out how much you spend on trying to obviously address those weaknesses while not obviously losing sight of next year?
Yeah, it's a very good question. From a car development point of view, we have already made our decisions. It's all on 2022, and there will be no real upgrades coming to improve these weaknesses. However, you can always work on them by simply understanding them better. And if you understand them better, either because you correlate them better or you simply understand what are the reasons for which you're performing a bit less in those set of conditions, it can open the door to solutions that you can already apply. And that's why for us, even though the car is the same than previous few races, it's still a good challenge to come here after a few races where we have enjoyed a lot of slow speed corners, but to see how did we improve something, did we understand more, and this is what we will try to battle with this weekend.
Perfect. And just one final question. We saw Carlos struggle a little bit this morning, but overall, what have you made of his performance after 6 races this season?
I think Carlos is doing a very, very good job, and again this morning, if you actually look at it closely, he was on the very good rhythm straight away. Of course, he has made a small mistakes on his soft run, so the lap time goes away and page 1 goes away. But no, altogether, it's been an incredible start of the seasons for him. From the moment he joined us this winter, he's pushing us. He's a great team player. He works fantastically well with the engineers, with the team back at home, with Charles. And for us, we could not ask for more so far. Then, of course, you get to a stage of the season where we will now want to go to the next step together. We are developing together, and I think it's going the right way. And if we continue to do that with that spirit, I'm sure it will become a competitive advantage.